All right, guys, it looks like I spoke a little bit too soon about a feature change on DoorDash. Let's clear it up right now, right here on the Gig Grind Report.
Gig Grind Report, let's ride, let's go. News from the streets, now you already know. Click in to notice the gig life flow. Gig Grind Report, your daily show.
All right, guys, if you could go ahead and hit that like button for me. We're just trying to grind as much as possible. I reported something very quickly as it was happening, actually while I was driving to, kind of like this, what I'm doing right now, driving to the pickup. I reported something, and shout out to you, Kevin Hoss, yeah. Shout out to you, man, for posting this underneath the comments. I couldn't wait to come out again to do a dash so that I can test this. This is about the pause feature being removed from DoorDash. Apparently it is not removed. It's just moved to a different area, in which I didn't know about because I don't use the DoorDash GPS. Now, I would be forced to use the DoorDash GPS. I flicked it over to the DoorDash GPS, and it is there. So I'll go into that a little bit further, but let's talk about why. I mean, what would be the reasoning for them to move it like that? They didn't remove it. They moved it. They did not remove it, apparently. See, I don't watch any other gig content. I pretty much at all anymore, like literally, because I like to keep my creativity and keep myself being myself, if that makes sense. Some of this, when people do gig content over and over and over again, it all starts to look the same. People start to use the same stuff, do the same things, and I kind of like keeping things myself. You know what I mean? I've never been I'm a paver, if you will. We're here though already at this pickup. Let me run in and grab this pickup, and then I'll finish this. Give me just 1 second. We're heading in here to Napa. This is a terrible order, but not, it's heading to where I wanted to be. So I didn't decline it, and I don't want to mess up I got a couple more days to do these platinum recordings. 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, guys, we got that picked up very easy. But anyways, so when I picked up this crappy order, when I accepted this order right here that I'm on right now, I had switched it over to the DoorDash GPS. It doesn't show up. Well, I didn't look again. He told me to switch over to the DoorDash GPS, so I did. And when you swipe up from the bottom, here's a little video right here that I'm showing you. You can see the pause dash underneath there. I knew it. It seemed like something they just could not just remove like that. Of course, when you report something immediately when you see it, this kind of thing can happen. You can report the wrong news or whatnot. It happened. Made a mistake. Here I am correcting the mistake. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so it is not removed. All you have to do is swipe up from the DoorDash GPS, and you'll have a list there. It even says avoid tolls. It says pause deliveries or whatnot. What's the verbiage? Let me use the exact words that it says. Pause dash after this delivery. Much needed. You got like instructions or whatnot. The screenshot here just shows the Napa Auto Parts. It's not like someone's address or anything, so I'll be able to show that. But yeah, not removed, just moved. I don't know the reasoning behind them. I think because, a few people might not know that it was moved like I didn't, and that on that first day I just left it on. And they could send me whatever they wanted to send me, wherever they wanted to send me, and there's not much I could do about it. But there is something you can do. You can swipe from the bottom, you can hit pause deliveries, and go about your day. Just interesting. Everything that is happening with these apps right now is what I like to call interesting. I'm seeing a lot from doing these series that I've been doing over the last month or so. I did Uber Eats. Now I'm doing the DoorDash. I'm done with the DoorDash series. Now I'm doing comparisons and stuff. Today I would try to come out and get some catering bag required, but immediately got a $4 freaking 6 mile order. I mean, like I said, it is going to where I wanted to be anyway, but still, it's still $4 6 miles, and it's just insane the level that these apps are going. 100%. I've said it before. I've said it 1,000 times. Would not rely on these apps anymore. It's just not something I would do. Rely you just can't rely on these apps because they just change so frequently, and they, I hear like people say, like Ty, he talked about how roadie was his main gig, and the next thing you know, now roadie is nothing, and now it's Curry's been feeding. These apps change so much, so you got to have them all. It's like freaking Pokemon. You have to catch them all in order to know when it's changing, when one app is going to get better, one app is going to get worse, one app is going to fall all the way off. Like some people say Spark has fallen all the way off. I don't see it yet in my area with Spark. Of course, I don't Spark a lot, but I don't see it yet in my area as far as a major fall off with Spark, like some people have seen. But I also never saw the pinnacle of Spark. I came in later, you know what I mean? I didn't come into Spark when people were saying, oh my God, Spark is so good. I wasn't, shopping and doing deliveries for groceries was not something that I thought I would ever do. Let's be honest, shopping is not something I thought I'd ever do. Maybe I'll do a pro shopper challenge, considering I suck so bad at shopping. Maybe I'll do a pro shopper challenge next on DoorDash. I don't know. I mean, I like doing these challenges. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching this update. Leave it in the comments below. Anything else you might have seen or things you want me to talk about. Sorry for releasing that so quickly. I'm gonna try to release this one just as quickly so that you guys can see it. The people who watch my channel can see exactly how to get to that pause. I have it paused right now, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Let the cameras roll. Welcome to the table, the No LeGrand show. I've been driving through the rain with a poker face. Dash keep playing with a pace delay. Odds ain't fair, yeah, the system bent, but I learned how to win with a hand I'm saying. Phone keep buzzing like a baby call.